Red Bull team principal Christian Horner has warned that as many as 7 teams could be forced to miss races this season if Formula One does not increase its budget cap. Horner's doomsday prediction comes amid escalating costs due to inflation, and he's urging the governing FIA to show a duty of care by showing flexibility with a cap increase. Do you want to know about it? Well, stay tuned to the video and watch the video till the end. Hello fellow Formula One lovers, welcome to Grand Prix Zone. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications to join us as we deep dive into the Formula One drivers, teams and cars. Hit the like button to show your support, and in this video, we're going to talk about Red Bull admit they're worried about budget cap after all. So without any further ado, let's begin. Red Bull team principal Christian Horner has reiterated his opinion that the FIA must take measures to increase the Formula One budget cap. In fact, he went as far as to suggest as many as 7 teams could be forced to miss races in order to avoid spending more than they're allowed. F1's annual budget is currently set at $140 million per team, but Horner has said that the current economic landscape has made that figure unmanageable. The cap was reduced from $145 million to $140 million this year and drops to $135 million next year. The decision made in 2020 was to improve competition, giving richer teams like Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull less of an advantage. But with the ongoing war in Ukraine, rising inflation, energy prices, and interest rates going up, Horner is worried the budget cap is now unrealistic. 7 of the teams would probably need to miss the last 4 races to come within the cap this year, Horner said. It's not just about the big teams, it's teams in the middle of the field who are really struggling with inflationary issues. Horner, whose Red Bull team led the Drivers' Championship through Max Verstappen as well as the Constructors' Championship, said F1's governing body, the FIA, needs to address the problem. He added the FIA has a duty of care. I know they're taking it seriously. Energy bills, costs of living, costs are going exponentially, and F1 is not exempt. Freight has quadrupled, and that's not something we can control. While Red Bull has found support from rivals Ferrari, Mercedes, and McLaren, the likes of Alpine, Alfa Romeo, Haas, and Williams all voted against a proposal to boost the cap at the last meeting of the F1 Commission. Alpine boss Otmar Szafnauer argued that F1's top teams should simply spend less on development if they're at risk of going over the budget cap. We've set our budgets early, we kind of anticipated a little bit of the inflation, he explained. Inflation didn't just creep up on us. If we can do it, for sure, others can do it too. I'm not for just increasing the cap. When freight costs go up to 2.5 meters or 3.5 meters, but your development budget is 20 M, can you not make your development budget 17 M and still be under the cap? You can. What that then does is limits your development. So it's a lot easier if you have the money to go to the FIA and lobby to raise the cap and keep your development budget the same. Horner has consistently called for a review of the current cap, detailing in April that increased costs for F1's freight, transporting cars and machinery across the globe for races, is stretching finances. An increased cap would naturally favor the big spending leaders, and reports have detailed that there are concerns a cap increase would only stretch the gap between the leaders and the rest of the field. I think the inflationary increase needs to be reviewed, Braun said, because when these rules were developed, inflation was relatively low and predictable, and now it's high and unpredictable. And if you look at the inflation rates that apply to industrial enterprises, like an F1 team, you've got power, you've got raw materials, you've got all the things which are proving to be quite expensive at the moment. So I think there's a solution coming on that. Now that we've come to the end of this video, I want to thank you for sticking with me, and I'd love to know what you think of it. Just comment down below. Also, if you like this video, make sure you like it and stay safe. The video's over, but if you want to see more, there's one on your screen right now, and there are a few more Formula One videos coming soon. I'll see you in the next video.